Okay, guys, I realized I gotta quit dragging on my story. I was just watching my old story, my past stories, and I just decided, I'm gonna have to tighten them up a little bit. Every time I go to try to do a video, I haven't been able to do it. So you're just gonna have to have me in the dark right now. It's light outside, but I started working on kind of getting rid of some things here in my RV so I have more room to live. And just shaving off like paperwork and stuff like that, and it just became too much for me today, and ended up having to come in and lay down. So I'm just getting kind of reoriented a little bit, and I thought I would do a real quick video just to say hello this morning or this afternoon. I mean, it's not raining yet today, but it is around us. And like I said, I was really struggling today after just doing some paperwork. So like just stress in my brain triggers things. I've just got to where I can hold the phone pretty decently. I was shaking so bad earlier that I couldn't do a video. I literally could not. So please be patient with me. Okay, and I'm gonna just kind of start from the beginning. In the last few months, I've had some new neurological symptoms come up, and along with the brain fog and everything, I started having stroke symptoms and was hospitalized a few times for that. It's so bizarre because it's not really in alignment with what stroke symptoms are. I think that they've determined that I may have had a few TIAs, and part of the reason is a blood disorder called factor 11. If you have a low factor 11, it is hemophilia. I don't have that kind. I have a high factor 11, and there's hardly anything out there to really learn about it. I was trying to learn about it so I could, maybe turn things around or whatever. I'm all about trying to figure out natural ways of handling health, and right now I'm just trying very hard, and that's probably half of my stress. Trying really hard to succumb to the medical field people, the experts in this field, because these are life-threatening, it can be life-threatening things. So I'm trying to listen to them, I'm taking the medicine like I'm supposed to, doing all the things. But the neurological symptoms are just so weird and random, and I will have like shaking or confusion, stress, just anything pop up out of nowhere, just doing a little bit of something. So it doesn't hardly take anything to trigger me right now for some reason. The last few days have been kind of weird and wonky, but the good news is I am having a procedure, an endoscopy, on Tuesday to remove a little deal, can't remember what it's called, from my duodenum, and get that sent off so that, that's not bothering me anymore. I have a feeling that it has probably the cause of all of the, I've had a lot of I just won't go into the symptoms, but weird symptoms like extra heartburn and other things that are just off, kind of weird, off things. So I have a feeling that's why, but we'll find out when it's removed, and if things kind of settle down, I'll know that's what it was. And I'm hoping so, because I don't need any more problems right now. I really don't. My hope and my dream is to get on the road and do what everybody else is doing on these channels, like get in their darn car or their van and travel and see places and visit friends and all that, and maybe even go back to work at some point if my brain will kick in. But I don't know what the future holds. I really don't, because so far things are kind of just not getting better. I'm not gonna cry and say, oh, woe is me, they're so bad, oh my gosh, because I know it could be worse. Like, I could have had a full-on stroke and be in a wheelchair right now. So I'm thankful that I'm not, and I'm gonna take what I get. And so there's my check-in for today. I did try to do some outside footage this morning and stuff like that, but I was just, after working on my papers and stuff, I was just shaking too bad. So it ain't gonna happen today. But I'm okay, and thanks for watching my channel. And if you can subscribe and like, I think eventually someday maybe it'll help me. I don't know. I hear that people do really well on these video vlogs, and you know, I'm hoping that helps. I really am.